Since in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Gillette after this. Here's May on 1st and 10. Man downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. May off the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Escapes a defender. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Now it's Jones off the play action. It's his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
With the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line. About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Jones. That's caught for the 1st. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So they get dings for the holding. You got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Bradley Pinion on down to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just beyond shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. The Patriots back on offense late in the 1st half. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. Starting on the ground with Henderson. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. May now. He beams one deep right side. That would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's May. He has the burst over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Crazy. Here goes Doug. Hey, what's up?
Throwing again. It's May. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. That return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets him around 6 there. That stop made by KJ Britt. So we'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the 2nd half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for the back that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you've got to hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him. To the air yet again, May. Finds the in route complete. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Oh, but look at this, he gets it back. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the 1st down, too.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Again, it's May. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounced on it inside the 10. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get that huddle and remind him, now listen.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Holding. Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And in motion, out of the slot. Jones. This ball is caught by Tolbert. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Number 1, Jalen Tolbert. A gain of 11 brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. They'll try the middle with Gordon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
On first down, Jones finds his back. This is Ollie Gordon. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Brought down by Draymond Jones.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
And 8 yards to go.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Staying on the ground here with Achane. Will be a yard at most there, and it's second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing here, Jones. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree about what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter, it's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So out now comes the punter. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. The New England offense running out now. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. Now it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock. An injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
And stick with Achane. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Here's a screen for Achane. He has the first inside the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Ooh, snaps a little slow. And the kick is blocked. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. It almost feels now like a must-score drive.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, it's May. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Pat! Pat to 60. Pat!
Here's a design run. Did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
First down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Time run here for May. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots down by a touchdown. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 12-yard line.
We look to throw it. Throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Setting up to pass. And he gets it. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. This to take the lead in the final seconds. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Barring some shenanigans, this try would give them the win. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Barring some shenanigans, this try would give them the win. The extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Patriots 21, Dolphins 20.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. complete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So this is a win for the Patriots.